Well, okay, Spacestronauts, a new season of Fallout 76 is here. Season 19, the Gleaming Depths update. And we've got a whole new camp. It looks like we got a lot of new things. You've got 4-star legendary weapons and rewards. You have a team that's required to go into the Gleaming Depths, which I think is the new raid. And no revives. Trust in your team. So if you die, you don't come back. And then you have to see if your team can finish the job. Then you've got these camp pets here, so you can get a cat and a dog. This looks like my cat Morris. If I have a good picture of her, I will show her here. I can't wait to get her in the game. And you have new mutated public events, so that sounds exciting. And a winter getaway bundle available for a limited time in the item shops. But of course, the big point of this video is to look at the new rewards for season 19 to see if they're worth the grind and what we want to get first. So let's go ahead and get into it. So really quickly, here we are in the item shop. We've got some free Fallout First things and some utility. We'll grab the utility first because that's always great to get. And the utility item is a free supply bundle. So we'll grab that. That's unlocked. So huzzah. Oh, it's all Christmas music. Is it decorated for Christmas? Oh yeah, it is. Look, it's got Christmas lights in the top over here. So that's pretty cool. So we'll go see what our Fallout First free item is. Let's see. It is an Enclave weapon rack display stand. That looks pretty slick. It's for big, heavy weapons. I guess it just kind of hovers there. So we'll go ahead and we'll claim that. And then of course over here, what do we get? We get something free for Fallout First. So that was a free item for everybody, it seems like. Or is another item? Oh yeah, look here. Right here. The Fallout and First suffixes. So I'll grab this. Player titles are selectable in the Pip-Boy. Well, we'll have to check that out later. That's a new thing for this update. All right, so that's all the free stuff. I think it's pretty solid. And let's check out these seasons. Okay, so here we are in season 19, the Gleaming Depths, the Scientific Forge. So I had early spacey vibes from this, and I have high hopes for it. First of all, we're gonna grab this 5% score boost because it's free, no tickets required. Thank you very much. And we're gonna burn through this and see what we're gonna get. Now there's only 10 pages over here, which I think there were 16 last time or 14 last time, so that looks less, but it seems like they are kind of cramming more things into the pages. So we start off with this Enclave military fatigues. That looks pretty good, just an outfit. All right, so this is all Enclave. You've got atoms, you've got re-rollers, you've got this trooper suffix. I guess it's gonna show in front of your name. I don't have to see. The Enclave bandana, just another thing to finish off your outfit. Okay, that's pretty good. I like the outfit so much, but then there's a test monkey icon. Ooh, I wonder if we're gonna get a tube with this test monkey in it. He's just resting. It says, oh, so peaceful. Of course, the big centerpiece here is this cot. I like this cot a lot. This is really slick. This seems like it could fit in any number of builds. So I think this is going to be the first thing that I grab from this page. And then of course you have the T45 power armor paint for Enclave. People are going to like this. I run either Union or Excavator mostly, but I'm sure there's going to be an Excavator one. I hope it's good because the Excavators have a tendency not to be good. You get new key cards, atoms, and re-rollers too, so some consumables there. Page 2. Now, what do you have to be? You have to be level 9 for these ones. You get a grill station. So a new cooking station. This is like the one that's in the tent, the Enclave tent that we've got. Pretty slick, but you can put it anywhere. Then you've got this Enclave outfit. This one's better than the first ones, the fatigues, for sure. So I like that jacket a lot. Then you have a flag. Flags are okay. If you want to build an Enclave camp, you can with the flag. An eye patch, a golden one. Oh, this is nice. It's been a while since we got an eye patch or some eyewear. Then you have the T51 power armor paint. This is a bit better than the T45 in my opinion. It's a little bit more worn. And it looks a little bit slicker, and the gold details pop more. Then you got an Enclave score booster here, which we always want to get. A player scientist icon. He's got a frog in a jar. He's drinking out of it. Gross. More atoms and a frame. This is the Gleaming Depths frame. Crystal collector. Interesting. Yeah, looks good. I don't use frames very much, but of course you have this Sigma squad paint for the plasma cutter, which is a Brotherhood of Steel item, which you can get in Daily Ops. Pretty slick. Next page. All right, page 3 now, and you have a dynamite plunger switch. This is a new switch. We haven't had one of those in a long time, and this could be fun. You could do some trap camps and blow stuff up with this, I think. It'd be very interesting to see what people do with these camps, with this switch. You have a taxidermy mole miner head. What did they ever do to you? Wow. Interesting. But, you know, if you're kind of macabre like that, then you're going to want one of those. You have Enclave Officer Excavator paint. This is pretty slick, I have to say. I mean, I would have liked a little bit more of the Enclave branding on the front, but this kind of takes the excavator theme and, you know, gives it a good update nicely. So, okay, I'm going to say it says Restore America's Glory with this paint. I like it. Then you get Mole Miner Junk. So this is just stuff to leave around your camp. Huh? Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Okay, I didn't know you could build over in Welch. Maybe you can't, and this is the junk that's just there. You have an Auger Player icon. Okay, this looks like a new power armor paint. Very interesting. A small industrial fan, and it's all busted up. But this doesn't look very small, does it? I guess because it's industrial, it's bigger than a normal one. Bring the breeze to your camp with this small industrial fan. Great, and we already looked at this excavator paint. Some atoms. You've got the Delver suffix. Okay, so you're like Spacetron Delver. Got it. Some caps too. Caps are good. Page 4, almost halfway through now. You've got an Orbital Drop stash crate. This is amazing. Look out below. It's like a space torpedo. It's like a photon torpedo in Fallout. Oh my gosh, I love this. I'm gonna have to main this in all my camps. This is awesome. Tell me that's not a photon torpedo from Star Trek, right? I mean, I get it that it's an orbital drop from the Enclave and that they have them. It says Skybox on it. That's awesome. But man, no, this is totally a photon torpedo from Star Trek. The one they put Spock in at the end of Star Trek II, the Wrath of Khan, and shoot him out into space, right? And then, of course, he gets out of it when he gets on the Genesis planet. It says FH. I wonder if that stands for Falcon Heavy. Maybe that's what they used to launch it into space in the first place. All right, so far, my favorite thing in this season is this orbital drop stash crate. Photon torpedo in Fallout 76. You can get a radar. I wonder if this is animated. Send out a call, but you can't reach who you're looking for. Now you can by placing a radar in your camp. I wonder if the dish will swivel, if it's powered or not. I guess we'll find out. You have T60 paint. This is very clean. This is probably the best of the of the power armor sets yet. Again, I don't run T60, but it's nice to have options. You have alternate current muzzle mod for the Tesla cannon. So that's the big new weapon in the game from this season. Chain away by adding this alternate current muzzle mod for your Tesla cannon. Chains projectiles between enemies. Yes, so that'd be good to have. And of course, here's the Tesla, or here's a Gauss minigun Sigma Squad paint. Okay, that's good. I thought this was going to be the Tesla cannon, but no, it is not. But it looks very, very fire. I mean, look at all those those coils. That's pretty good. You got some more scar booster, which is good. A Tesla cannon player icon. This is really, I think, the best icon so far. You got some lunchboxes and some atoms, so consumables galore. All right, and then of course here it is, the Tesla cannon. This looks awesome. Oh my gosh, look at that! Wow, I can't wait to use this. So this will probably be one of the first things I unlock when I get here. What does it say about the cannon? Enclave lightning beams are supreme, proven with the power of the Tesla cannon. Dig it. All right, halfway mark. So we have the Enclave scientist goggles. These are pretty slick. Yeah, those are nice. I like the gold and the red rubies, like from the show. The Enclave officer Hellcat paint. Can you believe I haven't even unlocked this power armor yet? I have to finish that DLC. It's from forever ago. This is pretty slick though. I like the gold and the red. You've got a collection of beakers. You could really make a good science camp with this set here. Green and orange and blue. Yeah, this is awesome. I mean, people are going to go crazy over this. We already have that chemistry set in the game that lets you do that, but this will let you go above and beyond. Of course, it is the scientific forge, so it's all science. You got a super mutant head in a jar. Pretty slick. Look at this guy. That's great. Not looking so super now. And this is an awesome super mutant on a table, and I think there's 2 variants of this, right? There's one where it's like half uncovered. A strong table is required to hold such girth, and this is from the TV show where you had like the arm sticking out too. I think this is really cool, where the Enclave was studying them at the very start of the show. We've got the Hellcat paint already. We looked at that. Then you have the Sigma Squad Gatling Plasma. I have one of these. Use it for the Scorched Beast Queen. Pretty slick. I like how the little veins move around, so I like to play it in third person. A direct current muzzle mod for the Tesla cannon. Okay, so you can have different ways to shoot. It's got a different looking front on the like nozzle. You got some atoms. You got a new scientific forge player icon. This is okay. It's like a robot. Pretty neat. Or is it a drill? I can't tell. Oh, it's an anvil. A different type of anvil for a different type of world is what it says. Then you have a clean Enclave lab coat. Delve into mad science and unethical human experimentation with the Enclave lab coat. Be wary of unforeseen circumstances. Yeah, pretty slick FEV product. I love that. All right, page 6. We've got Tesla cannon barrel mods right here, so you can customize it any way you want with these different barrels. I wonder if those are cosmetic. Exo 1 paint. This is pretty slick from Fallout 2. Yes, very much enjoy. Again, I don't have that power armor. Then you have a plasma core recharger. This is the first new recharger that we've gotten for our energy weapons. The first one was, of course, the nuclear core, right? The power core. Pretty neat. Revive your depleted plasma cores. I mean, but do we really need that? You can just get more easy, make them easy. Then you have the rerollers, some atoms, ultrasight terror icon. Wow, that snake. That must be a sinister serpent. I like what they did there. This must be the big bad for the raid here. I haven't been able to play all week long. I hope to get some earlier, or get some time later this weekend as I'm recording this. Then I can get a prefix. I could be like Mad Max, but I'd be like Mad Spacetron, Mad Hippodrome, I guess, is my character in the game, my main one. And then as scientist, Mr. Fuzzy Plushie. Look at him. It says cat. I love it. Science rules, but first you need to understand the science rules. Mr. Fuzzy, noted scientist. I dig it. I dig it. That's great. Page 7, almost to the end. You got the Enclave water cooler. Got some purified water. Fuel your thirst and purify the wasteland. Pretty good. You know, hydration is important. You got a Deathclaw hand in a jar. That's a big jar. You know, I thought this was going to be small, but no. Look at how big the jar is. It's like poster size. Wow, that is huge. A lot bigger than I thought. Then you have a Fat Man crate ammo storage box. This is an interesting. It's our first new ammo storage box that doesn't look like a refrigerator, right? Store your precious explosives and more with this Fat Man crate. I dig it. It looks a lot nicer than the other ones. It's bigger though. Look how much bigger it is than like the refrigerator versions. Pretty good. You got boxes of paper. These are just some kind of clutter for your camp. Looks pretty good. Oh, you can stack them. That's nice. Oh, you can even stack these boards. Wow. I'm gonna have to try to build that. That's cool. Got T65 paint. These paints are getting better for these armors. Yeah, pretty neat. Some atoms, a sugar skull player icon. This feels like a very Halloween-y one to get. So very interesting that it's coming out around Christmas time. A Vault Boy calendar. And it's always October, of course. That's when the bombs dropped. October 2077. The perfect piece for when your days are numbered. I love it. Then here's an oval weapon rack. So the last one that we had, the one that we got for free, was kind of like a tabletop one. This is a big wall-mounted one. Pretty slick. Yeah, I dig it. They remind me of the alien ones. Some atoms. Then you have some more magazine mods. Okay. So not enough lasers. Add more to your magazine with these ones, so you can expand your magazine. All right. Pretty slick. Page 8. Now we have our weather station nuke zone. Interesting. So you can make your camp look like a nuke zone, but I wonder if it makes radiation damage. Either way, I like this as a decoration in the camp. Very nice. And you have Union paint. This is nice. I think this is better than the excavator. Maybe I'll break out my Union armor and use that instead for this season. Yeah, we could try it when we get there. By the way, I'm not sure if you noticed, but this little icon guy has been changing in the bottom of the pages, and it's hilarious. You can see it right here as we go back and forth. It's all of the icons. I mean, it's absolutely. Look, there's a mysterious stranger. He's invisible. It's just a lot of fun to get there. You can just see it, all, like him. Just it's like a little story. So here we are on page 8 with this mad scientist, and then you have the operating the Trog on the table. Okay, very much like the super mutant. So you can have a whole different ward. We already looked at the Union art, power armor. You got a lab secret door. Look, they're bookshelves, but then they're a secret door. That's pretty neat. I like how on brand all of these rewards are. You have a DNA scientist player icon. That's pretty slick. Hello, my name is a scientist. So I would be Hippodrome Scientist, I guess, because it's a suffix. You got a glowing one head in a jar. Okay, there's another one. they're getting really creative with these pictures, I can tell you, because now he's wearing a skeleton suit. Dig it. More score booster, you're going to need that. More atoms. Look at this hazmat paint. This is amazing. There's so much space in this pass. This looks like a spacesuit. You can't tell me it isn't. And I'm pretty sure it's designed to look like that, because it looks like the deep space power armor that we got. The white and gold one from a previous season. Survive the dangers of the lab with the Enclave Hazmat paint. This is slick. Okay, now this and the Orbital Drop are my two favorite things in this pass. All right, some atoms. That's great. Page 9. So now we're kind of near the end of the road. You've got a Modus terminal vending machine. Pretty neat. Ha, Modus. I dig it. Welcome, member, to our little vendor. Then you get your first pet. It's a white shepherd. Have yourself a brilliant time with this white shepherd. And I guess you get a doghouse for him. He's adorable. Of course, they're just for your camp. They won't follow you around, which is kind of sad. But then the cat, the Bombay cat. Oh, it's a little black cat. This cat is different than the one in the item shop. It's a black cat. Being superstitious does not detract from how cute this Bombay cat truly is. It's adorable and has a little bed. I love it. I wanted to pet the cat in one of the previous missions, and this will let you do it, I think. That is so much fun. But I think I want the other tabby cat myself, because that looks like my Morris. Golden skull mask. This is interesting. Luxuriously spread terror and death with the golden skull mask. Then Enclave ultrasight power armor. Again, very nice. Just the gold and the black motifs are very much appreciated. More cannon mods. So these are for sights. So I guess you can have different sights now. The perfect shot. Then you have a logo. Okay, that's all right. Some atoms and experimenter as your suffix. Dig it. Okay, so far the cat and the space things are my favorite. Some stamps here too. Then you got the Enclave Hellfire paint. All right, you got two different Hellfire paints. So, oh no, one was a Hellcat one, so this is different. Yeah, this is nice. This is actually quite good. And this is, you know, we're in top tier now. So be a true guardian of America's legacy with this Enclave Hellfire power paint. And this is for all of them, it looks like. Union, excavator, yeah, this will be cool. So this will make your excavator look like this. I dig it. I dig it. This is nice. And you can equip it with everything, which is what the power armor rewards used to be. Like you would get 4 or 5 different power armor styles, not just like the 2 that we have here or 3 that we have here in a season, because every single one would be equipable on all power armors out the door. All right, then here's another paint for the Tesla cannon, Sigma Squad. Yes, it's that gold and black. I like that it has this kind of drawing on the front. That's neat. Some atoms, the Beaker Stein. This is a very interesting Stein. This is a Stein from the player icon. It's got the frog in there, and is that like a temperature gauge or something sticking out of it? Interesting. Of course, you can display it on your robot beaker vendor, or your robot beaker stand. All right, and then you have that Sigma Squad paint for the Gauss shotgun. So that's the main paint for the whole season. What does it say there? What it means to be one of the elite shoulders. Then you have a elite Enclave Hellfire icon. Yep, that's nice. And then you could have Hellfire just in your name. So it'd be Hellfire Hippodrome. Hellfire Hippo sounds pretty good. Eyes on you frame. Okay, so this is for the Gleaming Depths again. Then you have the framed scientific wall art This is nice, but you would think that they'd have something with the Gleaming Depths in here too. But I dig that you have all of these things here. Look in the background there. That's the Terror right there. So more, yeah, so new tubes are coming. That's pretty slick. That's a nice little Easter egg. I wonder if it's going to be included here. Then you have a rectangular weapon rack for the Enclave. They're getting bigger. This looks like the biggest one. And I think that's it, right? Yeah, that's it for this page. That's the last page. Now we have our bonus page. Look at this auger paint. This is auger paint for all of them. All the different styles. And it's orange. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to get this. This is an awesome paint. I dig it. I dig it. I think this is my favorite paint for the power armors from the whole pass, is this auger paint. Look at that. No, that's slick. That is really slick. Yeah, I dig it. I dig it. Look at the back, has a red patch on it too. No, I love it. You know the drill. It's the auger power armor paint. I guess this guy's for drilling. Then you get the Enclave lab coat Bloody. Oh my gosh, our experiments went way wrong. Way wrong. Get your hands dirty for knowledge and for the Enclave. And you have a dog leaf pile. I wonder if your dog will play in this. Man's best friend meets nature's pillow for children. Look at he's digging around. Then you have the Tesla Cannon receiver rewards. Okay, yeah, let's dig. The science officer. This is nice. I'd want to run this, so it'd be Hippo Science Officer. Yep, that's good. A white flag. I don't know if they want to raise a white flag, but yep, for the Enclave. Sigma Squad paint for the Cremator. Pretty slick, if you like cremators. And then you have an Enclave extractor for all of the different things. So you could have a style for acid, aluminum, coal, concrete, copper, crystal, fertilizer, gold, junk, lead, nuclear material, oil, silver, steel, and titanium. And minerals too. So, all right, good. Then you have the, it says Cat's scratching post. So I guess you place this down and your cat can scratch on it. Look at that. Have your feline pal test their claws against a prickly plant. That's adorable. And then, of course, the last bonus reward, page 2, is just all of the consumables if you get this far. So I barely got through the last page, and I've missed a week of playing now, so I'm already behind. So I'm going to have to really step it up if I'm going to get through this. But overall, you know, it doesn't seem like there's as many rewards for this pass, but they're pretty solid. It's a very strong pass. I think it's one of the better ones that we've had in recent months, if not the best one. And a lot of it is because of, at least to me, these power armor paints here that we see here, this auger paint, and then the really spacey ones. So you've got first of all, you get free pets, which is great. That's the new big thing. And then you have this awesome hazmat paint here, this Enclave hazmat paint. You have that nuke zone weather station, and where is it? This Mr. Fuzzy, this scientist Mr. Fuzzy is also pretty great. But the Orbital Drop, clearly the big win for me of this pass. It's my favorite thing. So I think I'm going to give this like an 8 or 9, 8. I'm going to give it like an 8 out of 10. I don't think I give a rating like this. I'll have to come up with a standardized one. Maybe I'll give it a 9. I'll give it a 9 out of 10 because it has like 3 things that I know I really want to grind for. And of course, the big thing is this Orbital Drop crate and that hazmat suit. But that auger paint is amazing for the power armor, and it's so far in the pass. It's way at the end here. It's gonna take forever to get here and unlock this thing, but I'm excited. I can't wait to try this out and see if it looks as good in game as it does here. But I'm very curious, Fallout 76ers out there, what you think of this Gleaming Depths Scientific Forge Pass. It's Season 19. We've been through this time and time again, and they've gone through a lot of different iterations, and I'm getting used to the tickets now, but what do you think? Is this are the rewards here worth the grind that we're going to have? What do you think of the Gleaming Depths update overall? Have you played the raid yet? I'm looking forward to trying all of that in the days to come. So until then, Let me know in the comments below what you think of this pass, and if you like this video, do hit that like button and subscribe if you'd like to see more more Fallout material, because I'm working on it in the background. I play mostly on Steam Deck, but it's hard to capture there. But if there's anything you're looking for, I will try my best to get it up there. So let me know what you'd like to see, and I will catch you all in the next one. So until then, do stay safe out there in the wasteland, and don't get lost in space.